What's up, guys? It's Daz here, but you don't really care. We have 370 scrap. We're gonna go to the Chibi PC, and that's not the right thing. Recyclotron. We're gonna buy ourselves a foyer warp. Quite fitting, because I think last episode I literally said that I wish I could just walk up the stairs, or warp up the stairs, and we get to do just that. So, plonk open your head. Somehow don't spill out the dead frog and whatever else you've got in your head, and only get the scrap. That's very lucky. But anyway, hooray! It's another Utilibot. Yes, you're gonna set it up outside. Well, actually in the foyer, but same thing. Is there anything I actually want to buy here? I've got 1,000 moolah. Do I want to actually buy anything? Hold on. I mean, I could get some seeds if I wanted. A chibi battery. Nah. No, not really. I think I'll save it for now. Alright then. So then, let's go outside. Man, I know I cut out the loading screens a little bit, but it feels like they're getting longer and longer every time. Now, actually, I want to check in my items. I do have a dead frog, okay, because I've actually done this episode twice already, or once again already. This is my second time doing it. Have I spoken to you? I don't think I have. Ah, one and two, and one and two. Hiya, ka, ka, wow, something. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest. Hello, Space Hunter Robo. Ha 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 ha! You heard her too, eh? Yes, she is one good-looking princess. Still, I didn't realize that dead flowers made a good gift. Drake Redcrest has much to learn. Only then can justice truly prevail. Thusly, I will study a new technique. If I am able to master it, I'm sure the lovely princess will be impressed. But for now, I must return to my training. And your training is dancing. What are you even watching on the TV? You are watching yourself. Typical. Alright. Well, yes, this is my second time doing this episode because, well, I found out that there's not very much I can do if I don't knock down the slates, so I had to go back to last episode, do a little bit of time traveling and all that, and do that again. So, if I'm a little bit disorientated, that would be why. But now that we've found good old... Wait, it's not Freda. Freda's the frog. The girl frog. I'm looking for the guy frog. Well, actually, the guy frog's in my head, but now that we've got him, we can return him to his lovely little girlfriend, whose voice I really like for some reason. Let's go. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh yes, I probably should put on my frog suit, huh? Alright then, now I can understand your ribbitese language. How long is that loser boyfriend of mine gonna keep me waiting, Ribbit? Honestly, she's getting sassy. Well, here you go. Here's your passed out frog. Oh! Yep, he's still dead. Fred, you're alive! You sure got yourself into a mess? Freda, I'm done for, Ribbit. I got mistaken for food and chewed to bits. What did I tell you? That house is dangerous. You got hurt because you didn't listen to me, as usual. Don't talk so loudly, Ribbit. My head still hurts. Even though I was bitten on the belly. You don't know what pain is, my friend, but you're gonna find out pretty soon. What? Eek! Maybe I was better off as a dinosaur snack. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ribbit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we caused any trouble. See ya later. Freda gave you 66 happy points. I'm not sure if that's entirely true, but alright. Yeah, help me! You just wait for what's in store for you! And they just disappear into some grass that looks a lot like the weeds that were literally just here. But anyway, now that we've done that, we're going to go off to the foyer because not only did we develop we put in a warp, but now we're going to go and visit Mrs. Sanderson because with the slates coming down, we can now visit her room at night time. I wonder if any toys come out only at night. Or at least in that room. But then again, I guess Mrs. Sanderson's gonna be there. Why is there... Was someone crying over here? What's going on? Why do I have tears here? Do they even... How much do they clean for? Only 2, okay. Because I found that when you clean up Telly's tears, you get 7 happy points as opposed to the 2 that you usually get from tears. So, that's a good idea. If you want to get just a little extra tiny happy point bonus, then clean up Telly's tears. And he can cry a lot. Telly is a he. I've heard that a lot of LPers actually get mistaken on what Telly's gender is, and they do that with another character, but I can't remember which one that was. But oh well. Now, I'm going to take off my suit so I don't look so ridiculous, but I am going to relax a bit and have this awkward silence. Say, looks like you found yourself a nice place to rest. Oh! But you still have work to do to make haste while the sun shines. I'm having a feeling now that these cutscenes only work in the daytime, so get back in there, champ. Because usually, let's go! Usually Telly comes to literally appear in front of you, and that's when you can, you know, actually have him talk to you a little bit for the second time. So I think he only does it in the daytime. He'll tell you to move every time you sit there, but he'll talk to you extra more, good grammar, in the daytime. Do I want to know how to use the Utila Warp? No, I do not. Utila Warp? That's what they should have called it! That was a mistake. No, I'm gonna call this the Utila Warp from now on. This is the Utila Warp, thank you. Bop. And the way it works is you stand in it and look at all the Chibi-Robos running into him. Also, that sound effect is pretty cool. And also, we have a Chibi-Door over here, which I've been not forgetting, just been omitting. So, let's go indoors. Even though I could have gotten this. I could have gotten this like 3 or 4 episodes ago. Well, actually, I don't know how long ago I got up here. Alright, so we got 200 moolah. And if the Copiates were desperately running out of food, why did they only send 3 people to PNF 404? Alright then, let's get going to Mrs. Sanderson's house. No more time of asking questions. No more time for helping frogs. Jenny's still sad and we are gonna fix that. There we go. How did... I pressed B and I started climbing this. I meant to press B to let go of the plug. I wonder if that always worked, or maybe I just pressed A and then B and the A was delayed. I don't know. Anyway, even though you can't actually see that the slates are open because I haven't shown it on the camera angle, and actually the camera just doesn't want to show it because we're too low down. Now that we've opened it up, we can go here at night time. What a surprise. And her face isn't just waiting outside like it was the last time we came up here, so we are actually allowed to walk in. Funky Phil's frozen in spot. I guess it really is the Toy Story effect. Sigh, what are we going to do? These bills are piling up. On top of that, the electric bill has skyrocketed. I can't help but feel a little responsible for that one. He's just hopeless. Oh, well, you don't seem to be in the best of mood, and I am a robot designed to make people happy, so maybe I can make you a little bit happy. Yes? No? Maybe? Did you put in the steel trunk? I don't know. Yeah, because I didn't come here in the first time I did this episode, so I don't know. Anyway, what does this bill have to say? Receipt. 1 Chibi-Robo equals crazy moolah. Yeah, sorry about that. Hello, Mrs. Sanderson. How are you feeling? Sorry I sort of barged into your room unexpectedly. Hi there, Chibo. How'd you get in here? Did you come to check on me because you were worried about me? Yes, of course I did. Thank you, Chibo. She winked at me again, and a heart came out of her eye. She should probably go to a doctor for it, but whoa! You giving me 150 moolah now? Come on. Can't complain about your husband spending so much if you're giving it to a robot. Ah, I bet Jenny and her dad asked you to check up on me. Well, since you're here, would you mind keeping me company? Yeah, sure. I'm balancing our checkbook, but something just doesn't add up. I'm exhausted. I wonder if there's a toy receipt I'm missing. I bet he's hiding one somewhere. I asked him about it earlier and he said... Wow, that's a really good impression. Ha! When it comes to toys, I don't know if I can trust him to have any self-control. You really must be hanging out with your husband a lot if you can, like, perfect his voice, so... Well done, and also I'm sorry? Oh hey, could you do me a favor, Chibo? See if you can find a hidden toy receipt. If you find one, bring it back to me.
Sorry, I sleep like this at nighttime.
And if you do, my husband will have some explaining to do. Why did you have to say that in such a nice voice? You probably should have said that a bit more angrily. I don't know if I'm insulting my own voice acting or if I'm trying to make her sound sort of scary and manipulative. Anyway, that is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to try and find that hidden toy receipt. And then spread the happiness by making Mrs. Sanderson very angry at Mr. Sanderson and making Mr. Sanderson sad because Mrs. Sanderson knows about his bad deeds, which in turn makes Jenny feel sad because Mrs. Sanderson will be sad or more angry that Mr. Anderson, who's Anderson? No, we don't know about a Mr. Anderson, but a Mr. Sanderson, he'll be sad, and that causes Jenny to be sad. So yeah, spread the happiness, everybody. Now actually no, I'm not going to go the normal way, even though I spent all this time climbing up here. I'm not going to go downstairs the normal way, because I have a thing to show. Also, there's muddy footprints here, and only Mrs. Sanderson's here, so you're making just as much of a mess as everyone else, so don't complain about it in episode, whatever it was, 4 or 5. But anyway, something I want to show off is these suits. I unfortunately haven't been showing off what the suits actually do as poses. I've only used them but not shown it to the camera. So the frog suit. You leap and you make a brang sound, but more importantly is the one that I earned and never even used. The trauma suit. You get this for dying for the first time. And the pose is your death animation. However, it also works as a fast traveling suit. If you hold it for long enough and don't press anything.
Oh, you alright, Chibi-Robo? I'll take you down to the Chibi house now!
Telly believes that you're dead. That is not the same suit I was wearing.
Oh, Chibi-Robo!
So, you develop into more and more pain every time you die, or even fake dying. So you first start out in bandages and a broken arm, and now we're in a full cast with a face on it. Yeah, ugh, that just makes it look even more gross and gruesome. So now we're practically dead. We look like a ghost. Good one.
Don't bring me out like that! Your chibi ranking is still 10. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 265 more happy points. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? No, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't even. So yes, the trauma suit can be used as a mode of fast travel because Telly will believe you're dead and take you straight back to the Chibi house, and you don't skip to the next day. So you do get 7 happy points. Instead, the time is exactly the same as when you first died, you just teleport to here. But now, we have the ghost suit. Oh, well, it doesn't call it the ghost suit. Actually, it might be like, yeah, it is the ghost suit. So what does this one do?
Chibi-Robo! Hey, you can't use Z to pose here!
Alright then, never mind. I will just float without moving. I say then, we'll do it outside. Let's go.
If my wife ever finds out, I'm in huge trouble. This should be a safe place.
Uh-oh, I think there's something going on over here. But first, I want to show off this ghoul thing. You make a creepy little laughter and then ghost things appear and you lick. So yes, but anyway, I am the ghost of husband's regrets and secrets. Whoa, that looked really creepy how he looked like he literally looked like, look. He's like no, he's jumping that time, but he looked like he was just floating. Which is very fitting considering he's supposed to be a ghost, but wow, that was really cool. But anyway, we want to go towards the dad and find out what he's hiding. Also, Teo is sleeping on the couch as well. Ooh, can I give you scary nightmare? Oh, actually, first, there's something very important here. This is the toy receipt that we heard about. Ooh. Now, actually, can I talk to Teo? Alright, can I scare you? Have a nightmare. Nope, no difference. Okay, what about you, Mr. Sanderson?
Thanks, Chibi-Robo.
Alright, well, I'm not sure if you're going to be saying thanks for too much longer, but I have a duty to do. Mrs. Sanderson wanted me to do something, and I'm gonna do it. This is a very weird hit detection, because I couldn't run around all that time. Okay, I will see you back. Okay, so welcome back to or whatever I said, because now we are up to the bedroom once again. I've taken off the ghost suit, because I don't want to scare Mrs. Sanderson right now. Instead, I'm going to scare her with this. By the way, did you happen to find that toy receipt? Yeah, I did. Sorry. Let's see here. What? Another Red Crest toy? I told him it's a waste of moolah to buy toys. Why is that so hard to understand? That insensitive jerk. Good work, Chibo. Thank you, Chibo. Mum only gave us 19 that time. Alright then. Spread the happiness. I've had it with that man. He can do the housework himself then. I don't even want to look at him. Forget this. I'm gonna lock myself in my room. Hey, lazy face! I found a toy receipt!
Jumpin' juices boxes! Where'd you find that? Juicing?
What does it matter where I got it? I can't believe you, you big liar! I'm going to lock myself in my room. Ribbit?
What? Oh boy! I'm in trouble now!
And the day cuts off straight away. We were off center there.
Chibi-Robo, do you need some quiet time about television? Oh! Oh! Good morning! Your TV ranking is still 10. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need exactly the same as... Well, actually, I think we changed it slightly, but it's about the same. Would you like to save?
I would. On the note of breaking up a family for the sake of 19 happy points, I'm gonna end it off here. For now, my name's been Daz. You didn't really care. And I'll see you in a bit. If Mrs. Sanderson doesn't throw us away for the extra moolah.